Just keep going up, don't stop. Keep going up.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah, you can very easily get swarmed. I've seen so many fucking new players just like they stop for a bit and then they get, you could say they get alien swarms. Insane. Gonna start now. Yeah, I used to have an old Nokia, so my pipes game is pretty good. Alright, let's go.
You know, I actually had a Nokia for a while too.
Whoa, shit.
It's fine.
Ooh.
Oh!
You're good, you're good.
Bring Bloodhound in low and hover. You climb across her back while she's waiting. Step lightly now. She's gonna bring you home at the end
Nice
of
and
this.
easy. So we just wait. We outrun the ship a little bit.
Oops. Did you mean to?
Yeah, you just...
Did you mean to drop the ammo off the into the
They're
void?
Among Us. So you seen the little guy from Among Us?
Dead ahead.
Yeah.
Like, the Marines in here look kind of like the little fella in Among Us.
They do. Oh my goodness, you're right.
It's this little Among Us. Okay. It's like Among Us with guns. That's basically what it's like. It's Among Us with guns.
It's Among Us with guns.
That's the issue about Valve. They didn't just market it as like Among Us with guns. That's,
Yeah, they should have just done that. Yeah.
you know, Among Us like ripped off this game so hard.
Okay, squad. Command wants the computers up and running.
The Among
Colony's reactor was knocked offline by the swarm attack. You need to find a way to the
I'm
reactor.
sorry.
I think it's the small arms that's doing it, and the big backpack.
It's the visor and the backpack. I mean,
Yeah.
that's basically all like Among Us is. They got like little visor and then they got little backpack. And you
Yeah,
can't even
that.
see these guys have arms, so they look just like.
Yeah. It's all I can see now that you've said it.
My Steam review has that's what my Steam review is if I remember right. Because as you know, if you go up and punch an explosive barrel, that would never, oh, it just fell off.
No.
Alright.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, I fucked this up so hard.
Are you? I thought you were good at pipes.
I got really distracted.
Oh shoot!
Fuck.
All right.
I was too distracted. I was thinking of Among Us.
What, you're doing your tasks now?
Yeah.
It was going so well too.
And I can't remember what was it. Was it something you said that made me think of Among Us?
Okay, squad. Command wants the computers up and running.
You know, from the back, I really just don't have arms at all.
Yeah, no, you,
Find a way to the reactor core and get the
you
juice
just
back
look like
on
low Among Us. Okay. Okay. I'm still kind of thinking of Among Us, but I'm more prepared now. Even if I'm thinking of Among Us, I'll have the gun. The gun will be. I don't think you have sentries in Among Us. That might help keep me grounded.
Yeah.
I might forget about it though, because it's
Okay,
none.
squad. Command wants the computers up and running. The colony's
No, I just realized I run faster with the
offline by
ammo up.
swarm attack. So you need to find
Yeah,
a way to
you're
the reactor core and get the juice back on.
good job distracting me. The other gun, it has a movement penalty, like all the big guns do. Go distract me from thinking about Among Us.
Well, I mean, one big difference about this and Among Us
Oh wow! Oh.
is that I'm dead. Oh,
You could say you got alien swarms.
Yeah, I got alien swarmed. I'm gonna die if I keep playing this. Oh,
Yeah, I think that's part of the game. I think when
yeah,
you die in the game, I think you die.
yeah.
It,
That's one of the big differences between this.
I don't think I think you can I think you can die in Among Us as well.
Knocked offline by the
Do you,
swarm attack.
like when you get
Find your way to the reactor core and get the G's back on.
when you get ejected from the spaceship, did they die or did they have like oxygen?
Well, I mean, they've got spacesuits on, right? So
No, oh, no,
surely they're
wait.
fine.
Because I mean, if in the the oxygen sabotage, you die if you don't do that. So they must not have oxygen in the little suits.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
This is a
So, I guess they're just doomed to suffocate?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe the strategy is I need to focus more on Among Us because this is definitely the best run we've done so far.
Oh, yeah.
I think, yeah, we've basically taken no damage. We've got to keep dropping more Among Us trivia as we go on.
Yeah, like, I don't know much about Among Us.
Did you know that Among Us was released for about 5 or 6 years before it became popular? It's actually
Really?
quite an old game. Yeah. It's actually quite an old game. It's made by a developer called Inner Sloth. They also made the Henry Stickmin games.
Wait, they did?
Yes, it's the same developer.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Among Us has grossed over 4.5 million in terms of sales. It's a very popular game. A lot of people played Among Us.
Power's on.
Do you just have this information in your head?
A lot of people play Among Us.
Yeah, they do.
Did you know that Among Us is cross-platform and supports playing on PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation?
Where are you getting this trivia from?
It's stored in my mind.
Why? Why is this the... Why do you know so much about Among Us?
There's gonna be a guy coming behind us. Low sussy Among Us. Little Among Us. You think these guys have heard of Among Us?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't think they'd be able to play Among Us with like low hands.
Well, maybe they could. There's a lot of... Among Us is known for its, It's... What's it called?
Easy controls. It's a very...
Yeah, it's easy controls
very
and it's accessibility options. Yeah.
Does Among Us have... I think Among Us does have accessibility options.
Yeah,
I think it has a colorblind mode, I'm pretty sure.
You know those like colorblind test things that they do?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody sent me one of those, like, and had it edited, so the yeah. So for the longest time, I just thought I was colorblind, but no, I was just being gaslit.
You're just being gaslit.
Yeah.
You were... what is the word I'm thinking of? You experienced some girl boss gaslighting.
Yeah, gatekeep, girl boss, gas, I don't... I'm out of ammo, by the way.
Just run in here, it's fine. We've
Oh,
won.
okay. That worked out.
I think this is the strat. I've just got to keep giving you Among Us trivia. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Yeah, that's the one. Now I want to play Among Us. What the heck? I haven't thought about Among Us in like a year. But now it's all I can think about. My game just crashed.
Oh. Steam's directing you. It knows you.
Maybe it's a sign that I should play Among Us.
Should just what was I even gonna say? I don't know. Among Us.
Yeah. I'm trying to find like a list of trivia for Among Us.
Did you know that a simplified variation of Among Us called Hidden Agenda is used in the field of multi-agent reinforcement learning to show that artificial intelligence agents are able to learn a variety of social behaviors, including parting and voting without need for communication in natural language?
What?
Did you know there's an Among Us TV show being produced?
Why?
Uh, Among Us.
All right. Sensors show a massive
This is
buildup of
pretty
eggs
sus.
and biomass.
Oh, alright, so,
Whoa.
oh,
That was bad timing.
that was indeed.
Oops.
Oopsie.
I figured if you rolled it would put out the fire. Or maybe
Yeah.
just time.
It does not.
I was
There's
not
actually
right.
a flamethrower. In the flamethrower, there's actually a little. There's actually a little Among Us built to the. There's a little extinguisher in the flamethrower. That's its alt fire.
I thought you were about to talk about that, and then you just added the Among Us in there.
All right.
I don't know. I've just.
Sensors show a massive buildup of eggs and biomass in this sector.
He's seen little Among Us's
Clear
now.
out the infestation.
It,
Burn them if you have to, but be advised, a destroying biomass calls.
Wait. If you look at the oh wait, I guess you don't have it, but if you look at the little like side view of the flamethrower, there's a little Among Us in there. Here, look. Right in the middle.
oh,
There he
in the
is. With like the
Oh yeah, he's a tiny little Among Us. It's so fucking stupid.
Oh great.
You can just walk past them.
Yeah, I meant
flat.
to, but I kept walking back into the middle of it.
Alright, kill these eggs. I think. Are there eggs in Among Us?
Probably somewhere. There's gotta be, right? Like,
Yeah, 'cause there's a little garden in Polaris.
see, I'm still alive.
I can't remember. What's the spaceship called again?
You know, there are technically guns in Among Us.
I blew myself up. Yeah, in one of the death animations, the imposter pulls out a gun and he shoots. No, there are guns.
I mean, if you had a gun the whole time, why didn't you just...
Yeah, why don't you just go around shooting people?
Yeah, Hey,
Hi.
Hello.
you know, people showing up by surprise like that is a lot.
Hey, who's joined this? Sorry, have you played Among Us?
Because,
Yeah, we're playing
What?
Among Us right now. You want to play Among Us?
No, I think I'm good.
no, it's
It's
Among Us.
it's like a special game mode of Among Us.
Yeah, where they give you guns.
It's Among Us.
No, in this game you play as one of the little Among Us guys. You know, the Amongoids, I believe they're called.
Among Us.
I'm dying. And you have to do your tasks.
Yeah, you have to do the tasks and you have to get at the spaceship.
Make sure
Because you're playing
how-
Alien Swarm.
Yeah, it's Among Us.
Yeah, it's like the pre-release of Among Us, but
Yeah.
it has like a different game mode.
It's just like the Among Us beta.
Yeah,
It's actually Among Us 2. Have you heard it? They're making a sequel.
yeah. They're also making a TV show.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Red's my favorite character in the Among Us team.
Yeah, it's like, did you know Valve used to make like Among Us? Go, like show them little Among Us.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up a stream real quick. I think that clip crashed my game.
Did it really?
No.
I think it might have.
What? No.
Cover me. I'm trying to tap back in, but it's not working.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, you're back.
Am I? By shooting?
Yeah,
shooting.
you're back.
I'm in. Okay, so this is Among Us, right?
I feel like it looks like Among Us. This little Among Us is Among I. We're Among I.
yeah.
Among I is the plural of Among.
Yeah, that's what you call a herd of them.
Never heard of them. You usually attempt to just take this down, or you can just shoot it down.
It's a little
Among
sussy
Us
right
actually
now.
has like advanced physics in Among Us. It's like
there's also
it's
friendly
kind
fire
of like
in
Among
this
Us
game
with,
mode,
but
so-
it's just kind of like Among Us with ray tracing if you think about it.
Yeah.
Is there any ammo?
I have a
There is
lot of ammo
down here.
actually.
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to like here?
That is sealed. So
Oh, well,
I can just walk over there.
you know it'd be a lot faster if we took the vents.
Yeah. The vents, we can only get into the ones over here though. Yeah, it's not too many vents on this map. It's not oh. Yeah, this map is
The
pretty.
imposter has a hard time on this map.
Yeah, it's pretty like crew biased, honestly. You know, like Polaris
There's
is
too many
a lot
guns around,
better.
too,
Polaris
for
has
the
got like
crew.
far more vents. Much better for the little Among Us. I keep thinking of Among I.
What's wrong with Among I?
I just keep thinking of
heard
it.
of him?
It's so. It's so. What would it be called a sus of Among I? Yes, that's what it is. A multiple of Among Us is a sus of Among I. Yes. Yes.
I'm dying.
I think with saying that Among Us like 100 times, we should be.
The elevator is here. That's
Among
the
Us
good
is
news.
available on several platforms, including
Yeah, Among Us is multi-platform.
PlayStation.
Did you know that?
it's available on several platforms, including Xbox, PlayStation, and mobile.
Yes, did you come play Among?
Do you want to come play Among Us with us?
He's
There we
just, you know, he's just floating around in space. We gotta let him in the airlock.
Yeah, he got ejected. He was-
I'm not sure if Among Us has a freezing mechanic. I don't think it does.
It might with
I mean, there's been a lot of updates since I've last played Among Us, so we've been talking about Among Us for like the past like 10 minutes.
I
10
know.
minutes. We've both done.
Okay,
talking about, like,
we've been talking about
for
Among
years.
Us for about half an hour.
Yep.
You should join us. We're having a lot of
No,
fun.
I'm not joining you in Among Us.
We're being a little bit of a sussy baka right now.
Yeah.
I'm picking up maps.
Mm.
Got very, very
Pictures of one
sussy.
of the old maintenance tunnels.
Uh,
Remember, those
There's
exits
an
are
Sussy
emote menu?
Baka. Yes, there is an emote menu.
What is it? I say we set some T-75 explosives and get the hell out. Medic!
There's a medic button. Thankfully, it's not bound to anything by default.
Medic! Medic!
wait, what?
Medic! Medic! Medic!
Couldn't have told me about this.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy I didn't. There should be a little button for calling out the imposter.
I think that'd be nice.
So I'd like a little button call someone sussy.
If you press it again, it calls him a sussy baka.
I fear for your guys' state.
It should probably have some sort of cooldown so you can't
Yeah.
chat with it, but okay.
This game's in the sus engine, by the way. Did you know that?
That's really cool. Is it sus 1 or 2?
It's sus 1.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's actually the sus engine's actually based on gold sus. This is based on.
Oh, okay.
It's
I remember Portal. You remember Portal?
Yeah.
It's one of those Among Lights where it shares a lot of features.
Little
of
muck.
Among Us. You should probably get out of there.
Yeah,
I'm more
it's not good.
surprised at how you guys are getting so much entertainment out of this. 'Cause that's
It's
all
one of
you've
those
been
Among
saying.
Lights where throughout most of the game you're trying to find the imposter, but
Yeah, we're going to go through This is all like the imposters, little like helpers.
I don't know. It's a little sus. Oh,
You don't walk to the very end. You walk like almost to the end. Okay.
Is there a different path, or is this the intended path?
Yeah, it's
I'm
the
not
intended
very
path
sure.
actually. Yeah.
Okay. No, I get it.
Oh, you can just punch that. I didn't know that. You can just
Well, I mean,
punch-
that worked out.
You can just punch the console.
I mean, it's a little weird that the intended path has you, like,
Yeah, it's like this little
It-
like
it's-
you know like the little like sussy guy from Among Us. He's like down there now, next to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You're supposed to eject him out of the spaceship. There's like two like slow sussies here. Little sussy bastards.
You gotta eject them? So
Yeah, you
we're
gotta
gonna
eject
do-
them. Oh, like
Okay.
little blobber guys helping out too.
Oh, shoot.
You don't actually have to kill these guys. This is like an optional like sus objective to kill these guys.
I mean, I like to get my tasks
like
done.
yeah, it's like an optional task.
Yeah.
I
got a hat drop.
Seek, we're playing Among Us right now.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
playing Among Us.
Why are you playing Among Us?
You know, this is one of the first Among-like games that they ever made.
Yeah, it's an Among Light. It's like a not like full Among Us. Holy,
Who
we
the heck
have
is
some like random guy. Uh, uh,
Why are you fucking laughing at?
They're playing a Mogler.
Oh.
Among Us.
They've been saying Among Us for like the past like 10-20 minutes, just repeatedly.
Did you know that Among Us is available on several platforms?
I'm going to cry.
A squad of Marines is a sus of Among Us.